Hey, what's going on, guys? Miniq Site 7B here, and welcome to a brand new series, NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. I've been wanting to do this game for a little while now, and I figured it's high time to actually do a little bit of a different type of flow for our career mode anyway, but it's just going through all 4 series, yes. We have 4 series here at Dirt to Daytona, of course. I want to do this career mode for a little while now, and I figured it's about time I got to do this game on the channel. So, without further ado, I mean, we're going to have to be... we're going to go straight into the career mode and have a very special guest to walk us through it.
The road to the Winston Cup starts a long time before the Daytona 500 at the beginning of each season. Every driver you see on the Cup grid each Sunday has hundreds of hours of racing under their belt, and even the rookies have been driving for years. You're about to embark on your own quest for the Cup, but just like the real NASCAR drivers, you have to prove yourself many times before you're actually given a shot at participating in the big show. The life of a racer is a tough one. No one starts out winning each race. You'll need practice and money, a lot of money, before you'll be running with the leaders in each league. But don't let the difficult early races get you down. As you race, your skills will grow, as will your budget and the quality of your ride. Before you know it, you'll be running at the front of the pack, a real contender for the championship. We'll keep an eye on your progress here in the studio and hope to be reporting on your success real soon. Good luck, rookie.
That's why he's the GOAT. Alan Bestwick has given us a little bit of our little tour anyway that we have here during our, a little bit of our ways of our Dirt to Daytona career mode. So we're just going to put in our information, of course, as we all know, everyone knows, of course, or at least you've heard of my name by now. It's on every friggin' episode of Thunder 2000 at this point, in Thunder 2004. As for the nickname, of course, we're going to be doing the YouTube channel name. Making sure we put the N capitalized here. And lastly, everybody should know by now as well, we bleed green, as always. I go for my cheer on my birds in the city of brotherly love. Not a great racing town, I would say. I wish it was more of a racing town anyway, but hey, there have been rumors about it, about have the NASCAR come to my city, but it'd be pretty cool if that would actually be the case.
While most NASCAR fans are familiar with the top 3 NASCAR racing series, most are not aware that there are 13 different leagues under the NASCAR banner. As part of our extended NASCAR coverage, we're going to highlight some of the other NASCAR leagues. This week, we're going to talk about NASCAR's Grassroots League, the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series. Since teams that run in this league are on very limited budgets, the races are short enough so that pit stops are not needed. In fact, many of the tracks in this series are so small, they don't even have an infield pit area. This also means few yellow flags. Probably the biggest difference between this league and the upper divisions are the way the race qualifying occurs. Instead of 1 or 2 qualification laps, heats are run. Each racer starts out and runs a normal qualification lap. Drivers are then ranked based on their time. All of the even drivers put into heat race 1, the odd drivers in the second heat race, and so on. The top half of the field from both heat races advances to the A main race, while the bottom half finishers run the B main. Now, the B main is always run before the A because the top 3 finishers are allowed to start in the A main, generally at the back of the pack. Got it? For many rookie drivers, just making it to the A main will qualify the weekend as a success. So now let's see how things turn out here at the season opening race from the Dundas County Fairgrounds.
So here we are, as thank you very much, Mr. Alan Bestwick. We have a whole lot of stuff to really talk about here. Now, first off, I want to say, as you can already tell, we're not on the Dolphin emulator. We're actually on the PCSX2 emulator once again. So no need for any textures replacements, unfortunately. Not this time, not this playthrough. But this menu here, of course, we got employees. We won't be able to use any of that until we get to the truck series. So we'll be able to a long time for that. NASCAR news, we can actually look at the league standings and all the stats that happen to be there. We can actually view the Cup series, which there's nothing going on right now. So we can actually take a look at all that stuff too. The almanac will just help you to see your career standings, of course, and all that stuff. So that's all there is to it. Let's take a look at the garage, and we can already see, well, actually, I didn't choose that number by myself, off camera. That's actually what the number starts off with. I wish we could choose our number in a career mode, but you just get what you get, and also it changes on the primary sponsor that you get. There is no primary sponsor for the first season, but you'll probably get one for your second season or whatnot. But let's go take a look at the options, see what we can do. Okay, as of right now, I did a look at all the Dirt Series events. They're kind of like what you would sometimes see at a local short track. I know my local short track in Wall Township, New Jersey. Their features are usually about 25 laps for like the street stock division, because that's what these dirt cars kind of look like. They look like street stock. So we're gonna have it about the same length, which is usually the very long races for the dirts are like 25 to maybe like 30 laps, I would say, depending on your track anyway, and depending on the event. So we're okay with doing it just like that for right now. Like, maybe we get to like the Cup Series, we might have to change this down a little bit to like long instead, but that's fine. As of right now, it's gonna be 3x wear for what we have. We could like play around with it to make 2 or 4, depending on like how we feel. But of course, the flags will be on. The mandatory pitting will obviously be on. Full damage, of course. So we best not, mess up or anything like that. So we got that going for us. The driving aids, of course, we're gonna make sure we turn manual transmission on, and of course, stability help off. That's what we gotta do here. Of course, we got a paint shop here as well, but we don't want to look at our car looking like that. We're gonna think of a brand new template and brand new design here just a moment's notice. So I'll cut over to that in just a second. Oh yes, look at this. This is going to be our moneymaker. This looks really good. It has the channel colors, but of course the back number can be a little bit hard to see, so I might adjust that a little, make it a little bit darker, a little bit of a darker gray. I kind of like a little bit less than that. All right, that'll work. Yeah, this looks like a race winner to me. I like this. Hell yeah, we're gonna apply those changes and get right to it. So last thing before we can go, of course, we can go look at the parts catalog to see what we can have. Of course, we're having starting funding of $800. Of course, we can always just choose like what we want, whether it would be our engine, suspension, aero, and exhaust. We can actually go buy this upgrade right now if we want to. It actually gives us a little bit more, and you can actually see the like the stats of your car anyway. Your peak torque, red line, weight. I think I'm kind of like fine. I kind of want to wait a little bit before I go buy any upgrades anyway, but we'll see. We'll see how the first race goes. So this is what we have here for our power and of course our peak torque. I tried to pay attention to these graphs too a little bit, so 6-year-old me didn't used to not be able to understand this quite well, like what the hell does this mean or whatnot. But current day me can actually kind of understand like how these things work. So let's not waste any more time. Let's head over to that Dundas County Fairgrounds and get right into it. All right, I did a good amount of practice. We're ready to rock and roll here. The reason why also I'm not doing 105 difficulty, as you can see on the screen now, as I'm gonna go qualify out here. Yeah, the time is kind of absurd, like for me to like even try to fulfill. So 105 is just not gonna happen right now. All right, so you know what I mean? It would just be impossible, and it would just be riding around in 20th the entire time. So it wouldn't be that fun, right? Now let's go set ourselves for our flyer lap here, because usually the 2 laps are kind of like forgiving anyway.
This is the one that counts.
Yeah, so this will be our one and only lap coming up. It feels good. Setup feels good. I'm trying to make the gearing like very close and redlining without wanting to blow up my car anyway. So hopefully it doesn't do that here in the race anyway. Yeah, let's see what lap time is. All right, 19.088, which is really good for a beginner car. Not bad. Let's see here. Oh, this might be really good actually. 9th place. Look at that. 9th place. We're actually inside the top 10. Right out of the gate out of 20 cars. Wow. Someone made a 22-second lap time. You poor bastard. Yeah, the original 105 were like 16s, 17s all the way around. Not like this spread out that we have here. So having it set to custom strength, 100 is essentially legend difficulty. So we're going to keep it at that. So let's begin with our heat that we need to be in. So yeah, of course, in order for us to be in the A main, we need to finish in the top 5 of these drivers here. So let's get right to it. So yeah, here we go. Our first heat as a team, and away we go. We got the 486 and the 480 in front of us. We're gonna go make it 3 wide on turn 1 because why not? And we will make it stick, but can we get the corner exit? Probably not. A really good start so far, but we went wide, so we're gonna lose a little bit of scrub, a little bit of speed off there. I made the car feel a little bit good for longer run pace, not for like short run pace. Oh, well, someone's really holding up everybody. I'm not sure if that's Fezzioli just holding everybody up, but I'm all for it, please. Keep holding everybody up. I'm okay with that. Yeah, please. Oh, looks like we have a little bit of a challenger. Oh my God, I don't want to do any. I don't want nothing to do with that. He just flew right past me. Where did that come from? He just absolutely flew right past me. Can we hold on to the 4th place spot before going into the second round? That's 459 of Sam Peterson trying to make it 3 wide for the lead, trying to win this heat. He's absolutely flying. Oh, he just dumps a 468. We have to make evasive maneuvers. There is no cautions in the dirt modified series, so we'll be a while without having a single caution. But we're gonna finish hopefully 3rd in our heat, trying to hold off the 471 and 428. Can we get it done? Yes, we can. 3rd place in our heat.
Nice work, kid.
Didn't think we would be getting 3rd in our initial heat, but I think that was just because many people just getting held up. Poor Henke, though, just got absolutely reamed. All right. Immediately, we don't even get to go to the B main. We get to go to the A main, the main feature event. Let's get to it. What I like about these this game in particular as well, it actually kind of gives you track facts as the stuff's going down. So this is a 3/8 of a mile oval. And you get some names in the field as well that you might recognize from Eve of Destruction as well. Eric Truitt was one of them. Matthew Cato is there as well. He made it to the 8 main after all that. Penke didn't make it in, I don't think. So we got 25 laps, a typical feature here. And we're underway here at the Dundas County Fairgrounds. We're gonna try to make our way forward here. Can we go to do our same maneuvers we did past last time? We just go make it 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, where'd that 471 come from? He just sailed it in there like nobody's business. And now this is where I think the reality check comes in. We're not that fast. Get that up on him late. This is not great. I mean, our car is not very good at firing off, but it does. Okay. That's another thing too about this game. It gets a little. It's a pretty easy to spin somebody out and wreck them in this game compared to like any of the Thunder games. It's a little easier just wrecking people. So hopefully the aero doesn't really matter that much anyway. We have slight damage anyway. Yeah, our car. I mean, I did a lot of testing prior, before this episode came out. It does fire off slow, but it does kick in like after a few laps. Oh, here we go. We're gonna make a pass here on Dan Diamond and the 471. Can we get the move done? Oh, that's actually my fastest lap ever. I don't think I ran an even faster lap than that, even like during my testing session. So we just made a sub 19, I think, for like the first time ever. Look at that. Really nice stuff there. We're trying to get ourselves in that top 10 spot. I would call that a major success for our first race if we get ourselves in the top 10. You know, these laps go by really quickly, though, as well. I mean, it's only 3/8 of a mile, so that's why we're probably going to do, like, obviously more than, like, 1 race. Maybe, I think the first episode is going to be, like, 2 races. Because I, of course, had to do the whole long-ass intro or whatnot that we had to do anyway. So, first episode is going to have 2 races, so it's going to be this and the next one. Oh, we just ran another sub 19. Very, very cool indeed. I just want to get after this 424 because I think we can get Fezzioli in that machine. I believe we can. Our car is really starting to come together. Like, it's starting to slide a little bit more, which is what I want, but not be like completely like wrecking. Oh, I should probably show you the other menus there. Of course, this will essentially give you like information like your oil temp as I make a pass on the inside. Thank you very much, my good sir. We're about to get lapped as well. I didn't realize. So we have a little bit of aero damage. Pretty typical, but this game also for 2002 just gives you a little bit of a tire gauge as well. Gives you like the amount of like temperatures and pressures that not really pressures, but more like temperatures that your tires are at right now. So my right rear is getting hotter, which is good. Like I said, I like it when it's like translucent in the long run anyway. So I enjoy this type of stuff. I enjoy making setups like this sometimes. Oh yeah, we definitely pulled away from the guy behind now. Them two are fighting for the spots back there. As you can see by my best lap time, we actually ran an 18.8 now. Wow. This is with no upgrades. So honestly, I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far. I never even realized this until now, but that's Matthew Cato up there. Usually Cato is like a top 5 guy or top 3 guy in this league. And he's struggling in like P9. We're just running around P10 like nobody's business. We don't deserve to even be up here so far. But, yeah, he's struggling quite a bit. I mean, Fazioli's completely fallen off the face of the earth. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling. Oh, I got a little loose there. You gotta be really careful about how close you can get to the inside, because they will make you spin out if you're not careful. So we got that going for us. But it looks like we're not really gonna go anywhere. I think we're just kind of stuck in P10 for like the rest of the race. That's fine though.
2 to go. Last lap.
The checkered flag waves. I'm assuming that's for the 428 as well. That's behind us. The 476 is going to put us a lap down here, but that's okay. We're not really racing for him for position. I think his race is about to be over. But yeah, we're going to come home across the line in P10. Well done, I should say. Pretty good result.
Well, finished in the top half.
Albeit the fastest lap goes to Mark Hunter, but it's Alan Anderson with the first win of the playthrough. Very good stuff indeed. Oh yeah, look at this. We got 41 points out of all that. 41. Really good stuff. Really good start to the playthrough, I would say. Pretty good start. All right, so what are we looking like here? We got only $21 of expenses. This would give us our little totals, of course. And the thing, actually, as well, the game rewards you for playing a longer race and at a harder difficulty. It does reward you with that multiplier, of course. And it actually gives you a reward as well for having them being set on the full damage as well. So we get a good amount of money, $227 right out of the gate. So we could just spend it on that. I might wait till the next episode. Of course, our winnings is only 89 bucks. That's fine. But also our damage as well is only $21 worth of aero damage. That's fine. And they're off. Another season of racing goes upon us. Dundas always reminds me how much I love race day at the races. The familiar faces, the families out together, the grilling, the rowdy college kids, the racing, and of course, another victory by Alan Anderson. Surprisingly, Nick finished. That's the annoying bit. You really can't like read off of what they're saying. It's kind of sad. I really want to view more of the headlines anyway. But yeah, really good stuff. Really good start to the season for us. Who didn't race this season? Oh, Ainsley Campbell didn't race. All right, so we got sponsors, of course. Now, there's 3 places where you can put your sponsor: the TV panel, the rear quarter panel, and the quarter panel itself. Yeah, the hood, you have to wait until the next season for that to appear. So we got Senya Taco. Qualified 10th or better in a race. I believe we can do that, really. I might put you right there, actually. As for the Schneider Skies, you know, finished 10th or better, we could easily do that. If that was easy for us last time, we can make it better for us this time. So welcome aboard. We're actually going to leave the Dunbars alone because there's only 3 places you can put them in, and they're locked in until like after a 1 full season. So you'll have to wait until. So I'm going to wait before putting a 3rd sponsor on there, even though that would be guaranteed passive income. Okay, with $1,000 at hand. Obviously, I'm not gonna wait until the next episode for when we do the upgrades. So we're gonna just go right into the next one here in March, the Kenyon Valley Speedway. That one's always, I think, one of my more favorable tracks in the game as well. So I can't wait for that. All right, I think I'm really happy with what I got. It's sort of fast because of the gear ratio, but I think we can make it work. Not like 17-second bracket type of work, but we'll make it work. We only get 1 lap this time of qualifying, so we gotta make sure we get ourselves right up to speed as fast as possible. So we're gonna go all the way up to the highlight here. I know this track's a 1-group racetrack. We're gonna try to use every ounce of the track that we can and just build up as much speed as we possibly can. Well, yeah, larcening it before larceny was even a thought anyway. So let's go here. 1 lap. It's hard for me to hit the bottom with that car without scrubbing too much speed. I didn't get enough time to like build up the car anyway, but it'll be fine. Let's see, what's our lap time gonna be?
All right, let's see where we play.
All right, not bad. Not very good, but not bad. 19.5. I think we can make that work. I stand corrected. 8th. 8th. So we got our sponsorship objective at least. Keep in mind, not a single upgrade yet, and this is at difficulty 100, which is essentially the same as legend difficulty that you would get, like the predetermined sets anyway. So let's begin the heat. So it's predetermined, usually. I think, well, 5, which is legend, is the same as legendary, which is 100%. 105 is its own animal, which, oh boy, we're not ready for that. Maybe in the future, but not now. Yeah, our car is definitely not up there. So I'm surprised we're even here already in the high up on the heats anyway. As we're back underway here at Kenyon Speedway for the and this is the Matthew Cato I was looking for him to show up anyway. Can we hold on to the 4th spot though? Come on, there we go. Ralph Higgins is going to be making it into the future. Oh, David, 40-56. Please get out of my way. There we go. And we're up to 3rd. We're up to 3rd in the heat. I'm quite surprised, really. We're actually up to P3 in the heats, and there's some bump and a banging going on behind me. I'm not sure what that's all about, but we're here. We're in P3. We're actually legitimately competitive right out of the gate with the setups that we've been working on, man. I mean, sometimes that's all it takes is a good setup.
Last lap.
Our last lap, our little like family-friendly spotter that's behind us there. We got Ted Figure. Hopefully he's not doing what I think he's doing with this regarding his name towards my bunghole that's like right behind me. Can we hold off to hold him off? Yeah, we will. We're gonna finish 3rd in our heat. Look at that.
Nice work, kid.
And a little, well, there was a little shot there. His front end's torn up, our back end's torn up a little bit. So Fulton, Figure, ourselves, Cato, and Truett are gonna be the A main feature. Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's do this. Feature number 2 of the video. This is going to be our last race of the video because we're already having a long intro. I just wanted to get it off with this just anyway. So we got Cato, Alan Anderson, our previous winner. Ginter is actually very strong at this track, so I expect him to be quite well. Rafter and Finger we got. And finally, we got Zins and Fulton that made it into our heats. We got Ravioli and Higgins, Chief Higgins, and Peter Henke. So, 25 laps,
Going green.
and we're underway. Roll off P6 right out of the gate. This is, again, no upgrades, so I'm really proud of what's going on so far, but I don't think we're going to be staying there very long because we're on the outside line, so we're just going to wait. Yeah, we're going to get all those spots back, hopefully, eventually. This is a one-groove racetrack, which is the very bottom. Contact there. We have damage on the back and the front already. So it'll be fine. Hopefully we can get to the bottom eventually because we're just kind of trapped on the outside line. Oh, come now. I'm faster than like half these guys and I'm being trapped on the very top. So I literally just got railroaded. I literally just got railroaded by a butt on the outside there. I'm not a fan of that one bit. Yeah, you're gonna be clear. Too bad. I'm sending it in there. Too bad. Too bad. So sad. You guys railroad me. I'm gonna railroad you guys back. Don't you worry. I know this is a one-groove racetrack. All over the back of Henke's ass over here. Same thing as last time. It's about the same setup, I would say. Just a little minor deep differences with the wedge anyway to make this thing try to have a little less rotation. And like last time, it does take a minute to kick in, but it will kick in eventually. I'm trying to look at assess the damage. As we got told, that was a really great lap. Thank you very much. 1944, pretty cool. Only 2% aero, so it's really not that bad. Tire temps are looking good. Honestly, the balance of this car is pretty good, despite like being like default with what we have. Like not even like good, like a great car.
20 to go.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get going, though. That's the thing. Mark Hunter, he's usually also a very strong competitor. He's struggling too. I don't know what's going on. Usually he's like a top 5 car every race. Pretty abnormal playthrough for me so far. That's only the first episode. All right, there we go. We're gonna go set it in there to Mark. A little bit of door to door, side by side. We're gonna try to make contact. We're gonna make contact here. He's trying to power through on the outside. I'm gonna say no way, Jose. And we're gonna take that spot back. Now we're gonna go after Fulton, who's just now pulled away by a full second. We can get to him. I am confident I can get to him and pass him. Oh, somebody ate something back there. That was Cato! Again, Cato! What is wrong with you in this playthrough? Usually you're very good. I'm not sure if that was a DNF or he just spun, but I wasn't even paying attention. I was just trying to focus on my line. I didn't even know he was wrecked. Yeah, he's binned it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on down there, but he absolutely binned it. Kato is not having a good start to the season. Usually he's a lot better than this. Pulling away from Mark Hunter though, so that's good news for us anyway. Not saying much about Fulton though.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
Yeah, halfway still, and I'm still trying to do whatever I can to get to him. I'm monitoring my temperatures. Like, I'm trying to get that right rear to be a little bit hotter. We are gaining on him, like, slowly. Like, he's getting closer and closer to us. I'm just hooking it in there, just trying to make sure I don't clip that grass there, because I'm going to lose all that time if I do. It's like we're just, like, slowly getting there, but at the same time, we're really not. We pulled away from literally everybody else, though. We're just kind of by ourselves. That's fine by me, though. P8 to continue on with the episode, though. That'd be incredible. Like, this is really, like, this is like a stock thing. Like, not even a single upgrade's been made yet to this car. So I'm pretty proud of what's going on so far, as I just nearly ate shit off the turn 2 there by hitting the grass. There's Kato, so he's got his car back up and running. He's flying at a rate of knots, so he's really upset with what happened. We're gonna let his ass go. I think one little mistake we made, we just kind of lost the ground to Bolton, so we're gonna let him go. Go on, Kato. There you go. I think that's Fazioli. He's like probably the race leader, so we're gonna let him go too. Yeah, I really miss playing this game though. I really do miss playing this game. We're actually ready to lap some other people. I'm looking. Yeah, there's Kato. He's ready to. We literally lapped him, so he's trying to unlap himself with us. We pulled away from Mark Hunter. We're still trying our best to catch up to Fulton, but I just don't think it's happening unless, hold on, unless the AIs like in front of us can really hold him up. That'd be awesome. If that's the case, could you please hold him up? That'd be really, really kind. Oh, he's really being held up. He's gonna make a move on the outside. Ooh, that's okay. We got another car in the way too, so we're gonna hopefully he gets defending. Oh, he's stuck there on the outside line. We have a faster car approaching us though.
2 to go.
Oh, come on, we gotta get this P7. Come on, keep holding him up. Hold him up, Ralphie boy. Hold him up. Come on, hold him up.
Last lap.
Oh, hold him up. We're gonna throw it in there. There we go. Teamwork making the dream work. We're gonna steal 7th. Hold on to it. Just hold on to it for another lap. The frames are dying in my game. I'm not sure why, but we got 7th. 7th. Incredible stuff there. Wow. We stole 7th on the line. That's an incredible start to the season, though. I'm all for it. Fazioli just completely destroyed the field, though. 56 points. I'm all for it. A 10th to the 7th. I think we're all pretty good here. Oh, look at that money. Look at that money, baby. $1,600 we got out of that. We're definitely getting upgrades after this, for sure. We'll think which one we're going to get, though, afterwards, though. What a race. Joe Fazioli's exciting victory at Kenyon was an enjoyable grandstand experience. The weather was comfortable, and fortunately for anyone in attendance, the mosquitoes stayed at home. Most of the fans in attendance wanted to talk about Gunther. What? I want to know. I'm okay for it. We're actually down P8 in the standings, which is really, really nice. Obviously, my main goal is to finish in top 10 in points, but I don't know. Kato's he's had some bad luck. That's not exactly, you know, his level of skill, of course. Oh crap! We gotta place 5th or better in a race now. I don't think we're gonna be able to get there pretty soon, so we're gonna put that on here. Steve's Quick Mart. Welcome aboard, sir. Yeah. So I think that's a very fantastic start to the season, I think. And, yeah, let's hold for it. If you guys are going to enjoy this new series, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps on the channel quite a bit. And as always, we're going to go start thinking about our upgrades in the next episode at NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. See you guys then.